Alrighty, okay everybody, welcome back to yet another video, and we're back on the roster reviewing grind. Day 2 obviously, yesterday was really fun, and yeah, first things first, happy International Ninja Day to everybody. If you are a trained ninja, dislike this video, everybody else, like it up. In fact, even subscribe it up. Thank you guys so much, by the way, for hitting 300 subscribers. It's actually massive, and let's keep the numbers pumping. Okay, if you haven't subscribed already, you're looking at yourself in the black screen right now. You disappointment. But if you have, you're incredible. Anyways, so let's hop into today's roster review. First one comes from the homie Justin Dex. Once again, Star Wars Guy and Friends Discord. Are you guys seeing a pattern here? I'm not. Let's hop in. So, of course, using the whole Sith and Empire team in Arena with some Tarkin Gears in Fleet. We're checking in. So 3 mil roster, a lot of gear 11 to 12 investment with a few relics. So quite clearly obviously went down the Jedi Knight Revan into Darth Revan route, which is fine. Rocking the Sith Empire, which is fine. And then clearly working his way into Jedi Knight Luke by the looks of things with CLS, Chewie up there, Hermit Yoda. Which is it's looking pretty good. That farm's coming up nicely. 3PO and Chewie's up to gear 12. Definitely would recommend getting those guys up to relic, and possibly even using CLS in Arena over the Sith Empire, because they might even do better. Not gonna lie, they might even do better. So that could be something to think about for you. Will the GAC changes be beneficial for your account? Yes, I would say they would, because you've got a lot of character depth here. There's definitely a lot of teams that go around with a lot of high gear, so that is pretty solid. Unfortunately, is like in the Galactic Legend, but that's okay. You can definitely work around that. By the time you get Jedi Knight Luke as well, you'll be able to counter SLKR with your JKR and JKL, which is going to be awesome. Having Malik there is great. You can see a little bit of nice bounty hunters coming up as well, which is pretty cool. Oh, that is questionable. Oh no. Oh, that hurts a little bit. I'm going to assume that you did that, like when you didn't really know it was up in the game, and that's okay. We'll let it slide. But yeah, I think some pretty good decisions have been made here. I know you've definitely come a long way. Let's move into the ships category. Look, see what's up with the ships. Okay, so we've got some pretty standard, literally every single time. We've got some pretty standard capital ships going on. So we got the Geos. I assume you're working towards Malevolence, because you've got the Geos, you've got Vulture Droid at 5 stars, and I don't see a Hyena right here. I think you should definitely farm up Hyena. That is really good, because if you're building towards a Malevolence fleet, that would be amazing for GAC as well. Quite clearly got the Rebel fleet coming up nicely though, with Han's Falcon and the Ghost. Actually, that's one benefit of gearing up your Phoenix. The Ghost is up there as well, so you know what, and you can keep building the Rebel Y-Wing up, obviously. So not the worst thing in the world. You got like 2 solid fleets there. Once you unlock Malevolence, that's gonna be really useful. And you know what, you have a fair amount invested into the fleet side of things, so not the end of the world. You could kind of throw some scraps together. I think you might have to place 4 fleets on defense though, not on defense, total 4 fleets, which could prove to be an issue, because it does seem like we're lacking a significant 3rd and 4th. That's okay, definitely something to aim towards. Something else that I would recommend, I know it doesn't go for your JKL route, but getting your Shaak Ti clones up to relics so you can get yourself some cam shards is a pretty good goal to have in future as well. My camera's going brazy. What is this? Now to check out the famous check. What gear do we get C-3PO at? Okay, so gear 10 Sherpa, 11 Wicket, 11 Parplu, 10 Elder, 9 Logray. It's a little bit painful. You know what? We'll let it slide anyways. And one thing I didn't do yesterday was check what the mods situation is looking like. So Malik's our fastest without his speed set, 116. So not the fastest in the world, but definitely going to be wanting to work towards more speed. This is a bit questionable here. On Darth Revan, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't actually have him unlocked, but I'm pretty sure you do want a lot of speed. Not an offense set, a speed set on him, for sure. Same goes for like Bastila, Hermit Yoda. I mean, Hermit Yoda's got the speed, but definitely could be better. But yeah, definitely taking some time to go into your mods and sort of sorting them out, leveling them up, bringing up your mod game could really be beneficial because mods make a huge difference in this game. But overall, you know what, we're not looking too bad at all. I can see you're definitely still building up the CLS team and all that good stuff. I mean, you've got the Geonosians up, you can get the Watch Shards, that's totally okay. But yeah, so still a ways to go before you can really sit back and be like, all right, we got enough core teams, but definitely some good progress being made. Good progress being made. You're going to feel a lot better after you unlock JKL, which is going to be great, and then you can start rounding out a couple of other things, a lot other projects, some fleets, definitely focus on that. Maybe even get your Galactic Republic up at some point. We'll see. But yeah, pretty good, Justin. Nice. Okay, and for our number 2 roster review of the day, we have the homie Luke JM. Legend right here, right at the top of my allies list as well. What a guy. So he's got the Relic 7 gas team. He's rocking the Negotiator, getting some good fleet arena placements, which is awesome. And there is one character in this list that it's going to make you guys a little bit surprised. And let's not skip over it. Let's not undermine it. We have the fastest Visas Ma in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Relic 8 Visas Ma. It's not even worth asking why he's gone and done this, but he has, and you just have to accept that and embrace that in your personal life, okay? So she's there. She is there. I mean, got that plus 168 on her, which is kind of mad. Is that his fastest character as well? Whoops. Yep, fastest character, Visas Ma right there. So he's got a nice Galactic Republic Foundation built up. Obviously has the Relic 7 Darth Malak as well, which is pretty cool. So is Cam ready, which is fantastic. Great place to be in. At 3.5 million GP. Has a few solid teams built up already. I believe his Geos can complete the Want mission as well, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, so clearly building towards Jedi Master Kenobi, that's what we like to see. JMK, best farm in the game right now. You should totally go for it, especially with the Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron for Grand Arena. Makes another god tier team. So Luke's doing pretty awesome right here. And so he's got the Relic 8s on GK. Shakti's going up. A bunch of other requirements going up as well. You should have JMK in a few months' time for sure. Roster's looking pretty nice though. Pretty broad. A lot of things that he can do with that. Kyle Katarn, Gear 11 on the Zeta as well. That's pretty funny. So definitely a lot of like experimental Zetas I can see that you've applied here. Even on Darth Talon as well. He's just handing these out left, right, and center. But yeah, so definitely a lot of teams that you can use there. I know you probably get away with that in GAC. And so I think you're doing a pretty good job on that front, and just keep grinding away from JMK because he's going to be so worth it in the future, 100%. And yeah, so I think we can move into the ships right now. Okay, so of course we've got the Negotiator fleet up and running. That is amazing. That is wonderful, magical, beautiful even. Let's have a look at the Rebels real quick. You know what, Rebel fleet, it's got potential. If you got your Han and Chewie up a little, you could muster something together, I'm sure. And like a third or fourth fleet on defense, which is fine. So we saw the Galactic Republic's popping, of course. Let's check out Separatists. Doing great. 6-star Hyena, 5-star Vulture, with some decent Geos on the Malevolence fleet. Obviously, 7-star Hyena is going to be better. But looking really solid as a second fleet right there. And yeah, and I'm sure you can throw a little empire together. I know you have some empire investment. Look at that. You can throw an empire together as a fourth fleet, which is too easy. Too easy, done. That's 4 fleets right there, which is going to be a lot more investment in fleets than most players around your GP, which is going to be awesome. So definitely new players, focus on fleets because they're really very important right now in all aspects of the game. And bringing it back to the characters, we have to do the judgment. We have to do the judgment. Come on, Luke. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Gear 8 Chirper. Wow. Gear 11 Elder, 9 Wicket, 9 Power 9 Logray. That is the best gears I've seen so far. You know what, I'm just gonna... Drake's in the chat. Drake's in the chat. Drake's in the chat, you guys. Come on. Big ups to Luke for that one. Huge respect. Huge respect on the C3PO 7 stars. Wait, he is 7 stars, right? Okay, he is. Great. No, that's wonderful. That is comparable to the highest of high C3PO unlock gamers. But yeah, overall, definitely a lot of solid teams, a lot of core teams built up nicely. A lot around Gear 11 as well, which is going to help out just fine on offense, especially in GAC. And yeah, Luke, you're going to be absolutely killing it. Let's get it going. Alrighty, well, I think that's going to be all for today, you guys. Thank you once again so much for watching and for hitting 300 subscribers. It's just, that's so cool to me. And yeah, so let me know what you thought. If you want a roster review, let me know below. Like I said, Discord's coming soon. We want to like perfect it and make it great right out the get-go so it doesn't like die off or anything. So we might take another day or two to push it out because we don't want to rush it, obviously. And yeah, so for now, just hit me up in the comments below, or if you happen to share us over with me on Discord, you can always hit me up. And yeah, I will guarantee I will respond to you. So that's a plus. Okay, too easy. I will catch you later. Have a good one, and bye-bye.